Hello, darlings. I am Cassandra. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming. In today's video, oh my God, I am going to introduce to you my pregnant sock doll and her little babies, right? I think I showed a picture a while ago, but I really wanted to give her a proper introduction, show you the intricacies of her design. I love her so much. Now, this doll, this pregnant sock doll, is so, I want to make it through this video because without, getting emotional, because I need this wig, I need this makeup to last, because I have two more videos to make. And then I have to grade and check emails, and I'm just like, I need to keep it together. We're almost there. But this doll is very special to me, and I'll tell you why in just a second. So I don't have a name for her, but this is my pregnant sock doll. And the thing is, guys, when I made her, I really did not expect her to be pregnant. I didn't really. I used a new method for her head. I was kind of messing around. She's a sock doll. I was just kind of, actually, the socks were just lying on the table. I can tell you a little bit about my house, right? This is her yarn hair. I thought would fit her personality. And she has on a pair of shorts here. Let me just show you her. Oh my God, look at her belly. Let me see, can I get this up to the camera? Do you see her belly, guys? Oh, let me get it this way. This is her belly, and you can unzip it. I want to be really careful. Oh. And when you unzip her belly, look, she has a son. And I think this doll would be perfect for a gender reveal. Oh, let me get her. Oh, let's be careful because she is a sock doll. I don't know if I have pins in here. Let me be super duper careful. Yep, see, I had a pin in there. Oh, this is her son. Oh, look at her baby. Oh. And then she also has a daughter here. It's just me, so. And this is her daughter. So these are both of the kids. So whether the mom is having a girl or a boy, or you can make the tummy bigger if she's having twins or whatever. But this is her little design. These are her. Let me see. She has this little cute little outfit. I don't know if you can tell. These are her shorts here, which are actually sewn to her. I don't know if I can show this. And she has button joints, you see, and her little cute feet, and then her little belly on the inside. I want to put one of her kids back in there, but I'm just gonna put her baby back, and then I'll be right back. Okay, she's back pregnant with her son. So I'll put the baby back in, and this zip is easy. By the way, I don't want to just keep unzipping it and zipping it. And I wanted to put some design around the belly because the belly is the highlight. She's pregnant, and I wanted to celebrate that. And here she has her other baby with her, but she needs a name, y'all. If anybody have a suggestion, let me know. But I want to tell you why she is so important to me. There were socks on my dining room table, and I decided I wanted to try a new technique for a head, right? I had no intentions on making a pregnant sock doll. They were just socks. And I just decided, well, let me try this and see if this works. I think I like the other technique better because I like a strong chin, but so that's something I would do. I would use my old method for creating a head because I don't like the flatness of her chin. But this was a new technique that I was trying out. I didn't know she was going to be pregnant. I didn't know anything about her other than I just wanted to try this new head technique. I love her button joints for her legs because you can just put her in a nice sitting position. I would definitely give her fingers that are movable, but this, like I said, I don't know why I was making her. So let me tell you about the birth of this pregnant sock doll and why it's so significant to me. So I'm making this doll, and I don't know why I'm making it. But during this time, my daughter and I were going on our very first cruise. My daughter didn't want to go on a cruise, and I had never been on a cruise in my life, and it was something I always wanted to do. And I was wondering, like, why am I so interested in a cruise? And I realized that I loved Fantasy Island. You remember Fantasy Island? The plane. And then there was the Love Boat, right? So I was really in love. Oh my God, the Love Boat. That was my show. So I'm thinking that this is where the seed was planted. I really don't know, but I'm assuming that the seed was planted then that I want to go on a cruise. And I've always, but I allowed myself to not do something that I always wanted to do because someone else feared flying and feared being on ships. And I, just kind of like being a type of person like, well, I don't know, like, I don't know. I just wanted to I don't know, make this person happy. And please don't be offended. But I didn't do it because of, I was trying to, people pleasing. And even though, the person never said, you can't go. But sometimes you just feel like, oh, if I go, this is going to cause a problem. But anyway, I decided that I am going on a cruise, and I'm going to go by myself, even if no one else goes with me. My daughter decided she would go with me at the last moment because I was just going to go by myself. And while I was prepared, well, the cruise was coming up maybe, and let me tell you something. Our plane, I think we needed to be at the airport I don't know if it was at 10 o'clock or if I started packing at 10 o'clock. But I started packing 2 hours before 2 hours before it was time for the plane to leave, because I was finishing my doll. I was obsessed with her. I was completely, I don't know what happened to me, guys. So my daughter, normally she helps me. She wouldn't do my laundry. She wouldn't help me pack. She was just like, she said she wanted to teach me a lesson because I was still, sewing this doll, just so in love with her. And she's like, Mom, you need to put the doll down. The Uber is going to be here in a minute. The plane is leaving. And I just thought, I was like, no, I need to finish her. I need to finish her. Look at her, y'all. I just love her so much. And so I decided that I wasn't, whatever. I'm gonna make the trip. It's gonna be great, but I'm gonna finish her before I leave. And I made both of her kids and everything, right? Threw all my things in I did laundry and packed everything within 2 hours. I don't think I forgot anything. But the thing that's special about this doll for me, and just her creation, is when I created her, I was a little nervous about going on a cruise because I had been conditioned to think that they were dangerous and that, there were, people get sick and it's just going to be a horrible thing. And I was working out the birthing. I don't know if it's the birthing is a word. I was giving birth to me, to a new version of myself, a person who was never going to let anybody else in the world stop her from doing what she wanted to do. I didn't know that's what I was doing. Do you understand what I'm saying? This doll was symbolic. I was pregnant with my dreams of always being a person who's, I'll admit that I'm more like a workaholic. but I wanted to give birth to a version of myself who lived freely, who enjoyed life, who followed her dreams, who didn't let other people dictate what she should do, or put my dreams off, or not live my life fully because I'm trying to please somebody else. That was the girl that I was birthing. And so when I was making the doll, I was channeling the energy of creating a version of myself that I would feel proud of. That, you know, a new Cassandra, a Cassandra who wasn't angry, who wasn't bitter, who wasn't sad, but a Cassandra who was thinking, I'm going to go on this cruise, I'm going to enjoy myself, and no matter what happens, like, really, like, I don't care if the boat sink, or I don't care if it's, I was thinking, this is something I want to do with my life that I've wanted to do for a really long time. So I was a little emotional while I was making her, but after I finished making her, it's like I finished making her last baby. I was doing laundry, and I packed my things. I remember I threw a little video together because I was so excited because I wanted people to see her, but I knew that wasn't good because she needed her, she needed to be, I needed to discuss her. But anyway, when I, man, you know how sometimes people think that therapy, I mean, look, I believe in therapy, by the way. Life is not just about therapy, or sometimes life is really about doing something you've always wanted to do. So when I walked across the, I don't know what you call it, the boardwalk or whatever, to get on, to board the ship, I was so emotional. I was just about to just lose it, because I was thinking, this is really happening, and I created this moment. I orchestrated it. I paid for it. It's happening. It's real. I was like, oh my God, I am doing something that I've always wanted to do my whole life. So, to me, the entire trip with my daughter, my favorite part of the trip, of the cruise, was actually watching the water beat against the ship, just looking off into the horizon. Oh my God, looking at the beautiful water. But I would listen to my affirmations in my headphones, and I would dance, because I have my affirmations to the music by Dr. Dre. What is it? Still. So it's the instrumental Still, and so I'm just like breaking it all the way down, looking at the water. But I feel like I gave birth to a new version of myself, a person who was going to live her life fully and completely on her own terms. And if I have any, I don't want to get personal in this mother, but I want to say this to women, I read a lot of books that always said that you should just be so busy that you never admit that you want to have a high level of commitment. Never admit that you want to get married. Just be very busy and protect, because men don't like women who want more. So never use the M word. And I was that girl. I was super busy, and I was super dedicated to what I was working on, my dolls, my dreams, my goals. And then one day I woke up and realized, oh my God, I'm almost 60, right? I'm almost 60, and what the heck have I been doing, right? I have not, I've been playing house by myself, child. So I think that one of the things I would tell women is that, you know, get really honest with yourself. And when you are in a relationship, don't be, look, maybe you don't need to tell him, but tell yourself, I don't want to be 60 by myself. You know what I'm saying? You got to be honest with yourself, and you have to move and put yourself in a position to be with somebody who actually want to be with you. Because I don't think the issue is finding someone. I think the issue is you finding yourself and being honest with yourself. And once you're honest with yourself, your first commitment is to yourself, to your dreams, to your truth, to what it is that you really want, and having the courage to not accept anything less than what you feel you deserve. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I think that was something I had to come to terms with on the cruise ship. I think I had moments where I would see couples like these. I would, when I would see these older couples like in their 70s holding hands, it's like I was like, oh my God. But, I realized that, reading all these books and listening to other people, I don't know, like you have to live your life authentically from your heart. And you have to be honest with yourself about what you want, and not think, well, if I'm really good, if I'm quiet, then maybe I'll just get it. You know what I'm saying? So this doll, I made this doll while when I should have been packing, when I should have been getting ready. But what I was doing was I was giving birth. I was creating a new version of myself. And once you have done something that you have always wanted to do with your life, you would never, ever, ever be the same person again. You can never, you can't go back. So anyway, this beautiful doll who is pregnant, I created as when I should have been packing for my cruise. I actually made her, and I am going to, she's a sock doll, by the way, and I think I said that before. And I'm going to have some workshops at the Jungle Beauty Goddess Museum for people who maybe for a gender reveal party, because I think this would be perfect to unzip the mom, to unzip the belly. And then you're going to also have some herbs and gemstones for protection and for the baby, right? And health, protection and health and joy and happiness and bliss. I believe in that, child. And for an easy delivery for the mom, there are a lot of gemstones just for that. So you want to place those inside the mom's belly with the baby. And I think it would be a perfect gift for a mom for a gender reveal. And I want to also create the pattern for people who might want to make it as a gift for a gender reveal party. I don't feel a sense of like, oh my God, this is my private, pattern. I want to share it with other people because, they're going to have to pay for it. But what I mean is I want to make the pattern available, but creating a pattern, you know what the thing is, I don't remember. I'll have to figure it out because I made her very willy-nilly. I was mentally preparing for my trip, and I poured all my energy into the doll. And I'll look for the pattern, but it's something I want to share with people. But she does have like gemstones for a safe pregnancy, healthy baby, healthy mom. But anyway, it was just really fun. And it just seems to me also, when you do something that you really love, your life expands. All aspects of your life expand. Like when I prepared for the trip, I created a doll, a pregnant doll that I was so in love with. You know what I'm saying? And but I think it was the bliss or the joy, the vibration. I was in a different vibration because I was doing something that I always wanted to do. And I think that when you're in a vibration of joy and happiness, ideas come to you. And I think because my vibration was so high, I was able to like really just create her to give birth to something else. You know what I mean? Well, anyway, I hope this video was helped someone. Thank you so much for watching. And I look forward to seeing you, darlings, in the next video.